Cool. So welcome back, guys. This is Tier Zero Gaming. I'm Chris here with Devin,
Alright, we're good.
and take us away,
Hello.
Devin.
Yeah, here we go for round one. We have myself playing Tenpai up against Jose playing Vanquish Soul. Very good at Vanquish Soul, mind you.
Yeah, he is. He's been playing that deck for quite a while.
He's quite a pilot, honestly. I'm surprised how well he does with so many decks,
I mean, I
especially
don't.
like lower quality decks like that.
Whoa, lower quality is crazy.
Well, I imagine he'll kick some butt here. He's going to start with Fenrir, specialing Fenrir from hand to
Grab
add a
Fenrir.
Kashtira monster.
Most likely Fenrir.
Yeah, most likely another Fenrir.
No. There. Oh.
Oh, Rise Heart. Yes, I remember. Yes, he searches for Rise Heart here in this situation. He plays a little small Kashtira package in his Vanquish Soul, if I remember correctly.
Ice Heart for what?
Okay, he's got Mad Love on the field.
To add spell trap.
Baylor?
Ooh.
Gonna hit that with Valor. That's what I'm doing. I'm hitting that with Valor. I don't want him doing anything funny.
Right. I mean, you're on Tenpai, so.
Yeah, and it doesn't appear that he has any way to tag out. I think he would have tried to go for the ability to tag out, but he didn't have the ability to do so. So he links into Rock of the Vanquisher here.
Ooh, you're contemplating.
Yeah.
Oh, you got all the
that's gonna
hand
get hit with.
traps.
That's gonna get hit with Infirm. This is when Prime Tenpai, man.
It's that one pass, baby.
Yay. So it looks, I think he's.
That's that one pass.
Yep. So right here, the only thing I gotta deal with, honestly, is just that Fenrir, which is kind of a problem, but I don't have anything on the board at the moment to deal with. So, yes, Fenrir will allow Jose to banish one of my face-up cards on resolution of a effect. But right now I have nothing. I can see what I have in my hand already.
Oh God, monster.
That's Lightning Storm.
Oh, you said.
Well, monsters wouldn't hit Fenrir, so I cleared traps, spells and traps to get rid of this trap. Then we're going Pot of Prosperity. We're going to banish 6 of my choice.
That is very interesting as to why did you go back row, not monster?
Because I feel like I probably could have taken care of Fenrir a lot easier. And you see Change of Heart there as an option.
Oh yeah,
That's very interesting. I think it more so depends on what the other cards I have in my hand. I don't quite see what they are, but I do have 2 Hydra available as well. So
yeah, that's all starters. You just
yeah, I think I'm trying to just figure out which one I want to take.
Oh,
I'm going to take Change of Heart in this situation. I think he sees what I'm going to try and go for here.
Yeah, board breaker method for sure.
Yep. We're going to go Change of Heart, target the Fenrir. Going to take control of it till the end of the turn.
Oh God.
There's Chandra. Chandra, one of the best fire dragons in the deck.
In the game?
Honestly, in the game, honestly.
Replay.
Oh,
We're going to go Battle Phase. Fenrir's going to banish the Rock of the Vanquisher. Attack for 24. Or attempt to attack for 24. He's going Druid's Worm. Targeting the Valor to special. He's going to give himself a body to protect himself.
We will attack, trigger to special on this step. Give him back.
Then I'm going to use the effect of Chandra in the damage step to special a number level 4 or lower fire dragon.
Damage step will complete. This will get
God,
destroyed.
yeah, there goes the Senpai loop.
Okay, now in this situation, Chandra got destroyed because it wasn't protected. Hydra's effect at the resolution of the attack is going to search for a Sanguine spell trap. In this situation, I believe I'm going to go for, Kaiman.
Activate Kaiman.
Sanguine Kaiman.
Add special.
Now, still in the battle phase, we're going to activate that same Kaiman.
Now, this was back when Kaiman was at 3, correct?
This is back when Kaiman was at 3, and this is also back when Chandra was at 3. But you see I searched Fadra. But you see I searched Fadra in this situation to get Chandra back on the field.
Yeah, special summon monster.
So now we got the full big field.
That quick synchro.
Without synchros yet. Oh, there it is.
Yep, now we're going to synchro. We're going to use the red one with the white. There's Bident Dragion. Bident Dragion allows to reborn one from grave.
Sync again.
But this is where I kind of think is Druid's Worm will destroy. He'll get the effect to send.
And then I go effect
I'll include a chain quick sync.
Introduce form effect to pop.
No, it'll go effect ascend. I'll chain the Fodra to dodge it.
Oh, ascend. It doesn't destroy.
Yes.
See.
And then Transcendent, no more effects during the battle phase, and then we just pretty much hit for the rest of the game right there.
36.50 right now.
Well, you take half because of the pot.
So,
Yes, because of pot of
30,000,
prosperity,
15.
but I'm still right here. We're looking pretty
And then
decent.
26, which is 13. 850.
Are you able to sync again?
Yes, I should be able to. I think we're redoing the math to make sure that we're still under pot of prosperity.
Oh yeah, you sync.
And then we're gonna go white effect to synchro. This is probably gonna go get Trident Dragion. Yep.
Yep. That's
Trident's gonna destroy both of these two, so that it gets rid of his Fenrir. It now has 3 attacks. The Transcendent's gonna come back, and it's another 15, and then 15 3 more times for a lot of damage.
Ah, dude, full power Tempai was cracked.
Yeah, no, there's a reason why it was easily top 2, top 3 most played deck. Probably the most played deck amongst the average population, but competitively it was a top 3 deck for sure.
That's ridiculous.
I don't really care.
Very quick, I mean, but I do think Jose in this situation in that game 1 didn't really have a whole lot to work with because he couldn't do a lot of tagging out. So let's see if something changes here in game 2.
Well, that and you had it looked like 3 hand traps to just stop what he was doing. So.
Okay, so he's gonna go with Rosin. Start with the Rosin effect. It's gonna get ashed right away.
Pot.
Yep, and he's gonna drop his own Pot of Prosperity.
Back when pot was at 3. Let's see what he pulls.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, Pot of P didn't get hit until something like September or something like that.
Ooh.
He's got a very nice selection right here.
Yeah, he pulled one of his side deck cards too. I'd pull the side deck card, but I can't tell what his hand is.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
D-Barrier, yep, that would be the optimal choice in this situation. He knows what Tenpai does. He wants to stop the deck from doing any type of synchro plays, so he now has D-Barrier, which will allow him to prevent a certain type of extra deck summoning, and he can choose synchro, which is what my Tenpai deck does.
Unless you end on the first turn, what is it? Dragon Ball?
Hieratic Seal, the Heavenly Spheres, yes, the Link Monster.
Link one? Yep.
The Rock of the Vanquisher, yep.
No hand trap.
Yeah, I think he's
No,
got a little something going on this time because
Another
Ash
hand
Blossom,
trap.
there it is. I was about to say, Ash Blossom is good enough for him to do anything, but also hitting that Rock of the Vanquisher, he doesn't have any way to tag out, so...
That's double hand traps again, and you had
Well,
another hand trap.
And we know what that set card is Dimensional Barrier, but I'm going to try and see what we do here. I'm going to start with Terraforming to search for the Sengen Summoning, back when it was also at 3.
Jesus.
Now I gotta figure out how I want
You're probably
There's
gonna.
a reason why they had to hit this deck quite a bit, Chris. So much protection, so much combo off capabilities.
It just doesn't even feel fair. Like watching it now,
No, it doesn't.
It just does not feel fair.
prosperity.
Yeah.
Pot.
We're gonna go Pot of P here. I think in my head in this situation, I pretty much knew what the set card was, that it was Dimensional Barrier, and I was just trying to figure out what kind of plays I could make to try and at least break some of the board with what I had. And I don't think I would have played Pot of P last time. And as you see, he hits it with Ash Blossom, so I don't even get anything off of it. But I probably shouldn't have played Pot of Prosperity in that situation if I was just going to go for damage, knowing that
I mean,
Dimensional Barrier was set.
with D Barrier set, you can't sink, so I don't
I
think
pro-
you'd be able
Yeah,
to
I probably should have just gone with whatever bodies I had on in my hand. And I go discarded Ghost Mourner for the cost of the Sengen Summoning. Yep.
Ooh, he hesitated there.
Ooh. Yep, he's gone Rock of Vanquisher effect.
And spell a trap.
He's got Get Mad Love out in the field.
Battle face.
Bro,
Really, Ash was still in his hand.
Yep, absolutely.
that's 3
This deck-
hand traps in 2 turns.
How much defense? 2,000?
Bro, I mean, if I remember correctly, with this build that I had, I think this build was only. I think this build was only like 15 cards of engine, and like the rest was hand traps and board breakers. So
That's wild.
you could fit so much non-engine into the deck. So now here we've gone Kaiman to get Chundra again, but now we kind of have a situation with this Mad Love, because Mad Love is 2,000 defense.
Big boy.
So
He'll be getting damage every time.
yeah, well, we're using the effect in the battle on the damage step of Chandra to go get Fadra. That's going to prevent us from taking damage.
Nice.
Can't really do anything to it because 2,000.
Really just trying to see how far we can go with what we
Can't synchro.
do here.
Wait, did he activate the D barrier?
Yes, he activated Dimensional Barrier at the start.
There's space from the hand or as from the graveyard.
So we can't really go into anything big enough to go over that body in the battle phase. So
Right. So he stalled you out for the turn.
Main phase 2.
yeah, and I think that's actually where he's going to get a little bit of turnaround, because you see there, most of the deck is Link. I have some Link plays, but I'm not a fan of the Fire Link climb. It's just an option that I have. It's not really what I want to do.
Yeah, I think with that being your board, that might have been your best play, but
Yeah, well, with the green dragon and the white dragon, right now I'm insulated currently from taking battle damage and not taking any damage from battle. And they can't be destroyed either. So now, but you can see here now, Jose going with some of his Vanquish Soul plays.
No cards in hand, by the way.
Gotten out to heavy border, it looks like.
I'll go.
I really like the art.
Yes.
On the Vanquish Soul cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got some very nice artwork.
Ooh, he's thinking hard. Did I see Imperm?
I think he has a way to break through this board pretty solidly. I think he's just trying to figure out how the order of operations.
I wish I could see his hand.
It looks like he has a couple. Looks like he had a couple spells, but it looks like he's going to go effective border, revealing.
Dark.
Yep. Then he's got race off.
Searching for. Is this gonna be?
Like Defender. Yep.
I didn't know if it was gonna go Rise or anything.
Well, I think he's using it to, because he can't summon Fender. I think he's using it as a
So this is the one
as a potential target for revealing. Place fire, earth, and dark.
And this one searches or it's just on
This one just searches and gives the damage protection. This is the Can't Be Destroyed battle. This is
Yep,
the
trying to
damage.
explain the tempi
This one
effects.
on
So the
attack,
green
it
one
just synchros.
is
It doesn't
protecting
search
my fire dragons from being destroyed by battle.
one's eating
The
these
white
things.
one's preventing
Oh, yeah.
battle damage,
This one's
and it,
special, this one's revived,
talking about the
this
search
one-
effect, and then
This one
the
doesn't
red
do
one
anything.
just kind of
All
chills
is
on the field.
All of them just have
And
the
all
ability to
three
synchro
of them
individually.
can quick synchro.
Which is ridiculous. I think that's
Take control, reveal fire, or space on
Well, the thing that's also made it super busted is the fact that it says once per. No, it's a soft once per turn. So each time you bring them back from the graveyard, the effect is live again. So now he's gonna stake your soul, and he's got Jowlong on the field. Yep, revealing 2 fires. Yes, 2 fires to search. Yep.
search.
Most of the Vanquish Soul monsters have the ability to do that, reveal certain attributes and search.
Well, reveal certain attributes for certain effects. It's really
Yeah.
odd depending on which one.
Yep. That looks
Did
like
you
a
know
drop.
that Jose only built this deck because he pulled ultimate the one link?
So the ultimate rocket vanquisher.
Yeah, he pulled I think 2 ultimate rocks. And he was
I
like,
It's only
wouldn't.
doing your main.
I wouldn't
Only
play
my main.
against him, honestly. So he's gotten Caesar Valius in
Fire
hand.
and darkness for
That's
the
one of the
monster
big
in his
ones.
column.
This one.
I use it.
Okay, now he's using the effect to destroy all monsters in a column with rosin, and that destroys the Fadra, which is getting rid of the destruction by battle effect.
Rising.
Bounce and push him out. Yep.
flipping.
Your effect reveals
Place
fire.
it.
I'm just going to go tag out. Yep.
Earth,
Caesar Valius now on the field.
Target pops part on the field.
Yep.
Jesus, yep. Reveal all 3.
Gets rid of the Chandra. Yep, you see he's slowly picking this board apart.
Yep. Because you got 3 different attributes.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Gaining because of race off all different
Yep, this one, I'll
attributes.
take no damage on this first hit.
Yep.
And then 27. and 28.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
You
to
can
the
also poke me
face.
for 3 if you wanted to as well.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be quite enough for game, but it is. Well, he might have enough for game. We'll see what he has here. Because Vanquish Soul does have its own kind of battle phase things it can do.
Not as crazy as Vampire. Main
Okay, he's
phase?
going to go ahead and.
Ooh, I saw Rise Heart in hand.
On end phase because
Yep.
I summoned him using Sacred Soul returns to the hand.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Damn, he's got a full hand.
So yeah, you see,
None
it's
of
pretty
them are hand
impressive.
traps.
In the storm call monster.
I got to board a whole lot of nothing right now.
Yeah, you literally said.
Yeah, you gotta
this,
discard
this
one
is
for that.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Is that search on activation or just once per main?
It's
Fucking
one
about
for
to
me,
play.
basically.
Can't really do anything with summoning because I have to discard a card.
Yeah.
I will
I
attempt
think
attack.
just based on card advantage, he got it.
Earth, fire, dark. On target destroyed.
Yeah,
You got it.
Yep, he's going to get rid of it, and then that's going to be enough to
Yeah,
scoop for that one.
One thing with this, your
Game
deck,
two,
I'm
as I
getting
said, I'm so. It doesn't really matter what Jose plays with. I'm just so impressed by his in-game intelligence about what to do. He just kind of figures out what the effect does and plays around it very well.
Well, I also feel like you definitely overextended.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit of a mistake on my part. I do think probably sitting on Spheres past probably would have been a better play, playing with Heavenly Spheres and then letting him do plays from there.
But then again, what plays do you have around
that the
or
one you didn't
against D-Bear?
Yeah, and that's kind of the tough part about that because even though Link isn't on D barrier, you don't really have many plays you can make going first. So
what? And then you beat me.
this is kind of like why Tenpai was more of a hard going second kind of deck. It's been adapted in modern time to be more go first or second, but it's the engine back in the day when you played it pure really liked to go second. Starting Pot of Prosperity, getting ashed right away. Special Offender. Yep.
Is that a spooky dogwood in your hand?
That looks like a dogwood.
Oh man, you said game 3. Let me side this bad boy in.
Well, I do think we were kind of low on time because we did have a couple long duels there at the time, so
Save one pass.
was a play I was running with at the time. But he's going to pass on Fenrir again and a set card. I would not be surprised to see that's a D barrier.
Either D-Bear or Imperm.
But here's the thing. We don't have much to do either. I think this is a brick.
Pass. That's nuts.
That's got to be double imperm, I imagine.
Stand by main effect.
I can see Jose's hand. He's got a lot of board breakers too.
Oh,
Yep, he's gonna go Cosmic Cyclone to banish.
hit 1,000. Ping 1,000
Oh, banishes it.
in game
Yeah.
3 is risky.
Especially with a time situation, yeah.
Yeah. Like I see why, but it's risky.
Yep, and he's got the other Cosmic Cyclone in hand as well.
He's probably debating it.
Yeah.
Either debating.
Oh, he does have a
flipping
play. He does have a play here he can do. But he's got Pantera in hand. It's just not the ideal target.
Over. Pops.
Yep, you still get the effect search.
Oh wow, yeah. Ogre to pop.
He's gonna attempt to banish. He's gonna go Ogre. It's gonna destroy.
Grab maybe Fenrir. Yeah. If like his hand kind of sucks.
Yeah, he might not.
Yeah, he's probably gonna have to. Because as I say, he's sitting on Pantera, a Cosmic Cyclone, and I don't know what that third spell. And my last card in hand is Dogwood, and we have a set Imperm.
Special friend.
Battle of
attack swing.
It's very. He's gonna get Rosin, okay, because he has a normal summon or Rice Heart.
Flip him.
You said Roz. I was about to scream Judge.
Yeah, Judge.
Bro.
What kind of play is this?
Judge?
But no, it looks like he's gonna get Rice Heart.
To add
Special summons a fire.
from the deck?
Oh, for the effect of Stake Your Soul.
Oh, I thought it was an ash again.
No, chain dog. I can't do chain dog.
So you gain 18.
The Dogwood's chained, so at this
Oh,
point, it's like, is he gonna keep
man.
playing?
Yeah, that's risky. Judge? Was it attack or defense?
On summon. Click to search a vanquish monster.
So he's gonna put it in attack.
Yep.
Gonna use its effect.
Damn.
Imperm, yeah.
That's gonna get Impermed right
It
away.
was 2 imperms, by the way.
So there's nothing left for Jose to play through at this point. If he has,
Going
if he
here
has
was two
something he can
imperms,
go with,
Ash,
he can keep going.
Baylor, and I drew the ogre.
Let me put that deck there. It's not gonna.
We kind of overheard
Uh,
you talking about.
enter battle.
Yeah, poke me for the 18 I just
Let
gained.
me-
Yeah, it was all those stopping cards. So
Main phase 2.
Take
Yes.
the 18 to
Like
the
for
face.
Yeah, let me get those
yep.
18 back.
And at this point, now here's the problem. I'm sitting on a top deck situation. He's got Rock of the Vanquisher for follow up, so he's gonna have
The top deck of the century.
the ability to go one more turn. If I don't draw something here, he's gonna have me very much dead to rights.
Yeah, and he also sent the
Lady Storm Monsters?
Cosmic Cyclone.
Thank you.
I'll chain it to special from the hand.
Oh.
Yep. To bounce it back to the extra deck.
No, this just gets.
Oh, it does get destroyed.
Yeah, this is
Because he has the
this is
effect.
effect to special from the
Oh,
hand.
okay, yeah.
And then rise on
Yep,
summon.
yep.
Oh, on summon to surge. Okay, I see.
Yep,
I see.
he's getting the summon effect. He's in the search effect where it goes away.
He just wants to fix.
Go
his
ahead.
hand pretty much.
If you
Yeah.
have stuff in them before my turn ends, though.
Yep, so we can get the Jowlong.
Go ahead.
You want a card? Or?
Big,
Turn
good.
hand, you can summon the Jowlong.
He's gonna immediately pass because I'm sitting on nothing.
Yeah, come on.
He's a full combo. Hurry up, bro.
I'm like, go ahead, hurry it up, bro. We're running out of time.
Finish me, please.
Well, this is where he's gonna take it and go into Vanquisher again. And get the card back. We'll summon again. You'll get the effect.
Yep, search again.
Yeah, this is where he's gonna be able to full combo. Sigh of disappointment for myself there.
I'm having trouble recognizing.
Got Caesar Valius here.
This is Raisin and Jowlong so far.
Effect.
Yep.
Real fire. Can I be
If
destroyed by battle?
Vanquish Zone wasn't
And
power
effect
prep,
special.
I'm pretty confident he would still be playing it.
I believe it. I mean, just looking at how well he breaks through boards and how well he
J-Long effect.
time effects. Like now you see he's got Valius, he's got Jowlong. He's the ability to add another Vanquisher card here. He's just basically going for the as much extension as he
You
can
gotta be able
get.
to kill him.
Well, I mean, he had almost 2 full turns to fix his hand.
Yeah, it was basically, and I don't have that option. I was basically just relying on all my hand traps and board breakers.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
actually
That's-
Really?
I said that was the big kind of weak point for 10-5 at this time is that yes, it has so much gas when you have the gas, but
Yeah,
because you have to play so much non-engine,
Yeah, 54.
especially for some of the other decks in this format at the time, kind of had the chance to brick on all hand traps.
Which definitely happens. I mean, we still do it
Yeah.
to this day.
Yeah, he didn't quite have enough for game. It looked like he tried to hit as much as possible.
I think it was difficult for this deck to OTK, like just straight out of power.
Name?
Yeah,
Show me Emperor.
Or
Or Ash.
Oh, Padre?
Hit Hydra. If he has literally any negate for this,
The search is fine.
What do you got? What do you got? Oh, search is
he's
good.
gonna allow the Scourge. I think he does have an imperm. It looks like set.
I must target this one with attacks.
Yeah, the highest effect.
The only play we can make is we have no cards in hand, so that was really all I could do because those were your only two targets, summoning or Kaiman. And summoning is dead because I have no cards in hand. So,
Before you enter battle, because everything has to be on
but
the
now
I go effect special from the hand.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Effect to search.
attempted to go to battle phase, but now he's doing everything in main phase with his Vanquish Soul monsters because they have to do it in main phase.
Yeah.
Getting Ryzen, getting Heavy Border.
Yep.
Destroy monsters in his column.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure reveal pop. Yeah.
Yep, reveal pop.
I'm into adding special.
Did y'all actually finish playing this?
Yeah, we should finish because the attempt would now be for Kaiman, and then he's going to have the play to stop it at this point. If I just take a guess.
Add
So I can't use Hydra anymore because I used its effect already. So we attempt to get Chandra.
Caesar effect.
Yep.
Fire, dark.
You got it.
Destroy it all. Yep, and he's got it.
That's cool.
Oh, hand traps, yeah.
That's very good for Jose. You can see how he just kind of holds those responses, you know.
Yeah, he had all the answers. But you also
I was showing
brick.
that.
You also brick.
Yeah. It was kind of who fixed their hand first, and he had to fix their hand later.
I mean, he can search more.
Good luck, man. Yes, sir.
That's true.
Right. Game 2 of 3, we got Kevin on the classic Dark Magician.
And it seems Kevin unfortunately got paired up in this situation.
I wonder what
It looks
build
like
the Dark Magician will be.
Yeah, it seems like it's Dark Magician something, and I'm very curious to see if he's going to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's
it's
got
the
a pretty
stun.
classic hand. He's got a
It's
pretty
the
classic
stun.
version.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fusion
You can
deployment.
see Droll. You can see Valor in there.
Reveal. Oh, Ash.
Gonna start with fusion deployment.
He said no, Ash that baby.
And I'll
Doesn't really have any other plays other than that though, because his only other 8 cards is Secret Village of the Spellcasters. He's gonna
He
set that.
set Secret Village.
Well, he can't make use of it because if he doesn't have a spellcaster, he can't activate spells.
So I
So
understand that, but why not hold it? Make it seem like he has more hand traps, you know?
yeah, I think it's because he is sitting on 2. I think he probably should have held it to bluff a little more, but
Correct. At that point, that's a mind game. You know, you make him
yeah.
know this.
What time is this?
Well, he's gonna go Rosin. Rosin's gonna add Jiaolong.
I've only
Immediately
ever like
roll.
ordered food delivery.
I don't know. Is Kevin gonna go Droll?
You should.
I don't know if he really knows how little this deck searches.
No, I might
Well,
order something, pick it up, and come
at
back.
that point,
I had
I
a
would
J-Lo.
roll regardless.
On resolution, Joel left.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, he's gonna go Resolution, Droll, and Lockbird.
This is
Can't
gonna
go
be
back.
That's right.
super familiar with the deck.
Well, yeah, no, I don't
Yeah,
check.
this is he's making sure that
Like,
neither of us
perfect.
can
No,
add
this
from
keeps
deck
you
to
from
hand.
adding
Neither
to
of them can
I
add
know,
from deck to
no,
hand. And
Like I don't special something from the day.
Pegasus does that a little bit, so it does kind of
I fake
tighten
reveal
up some of
fire.
Jose's plays.
Can
Yeah,
I be
it
destroyed by
changes
card
the
effects?
lines a little bit.
Okay.
And then I change J-Lo to special because I reveal them all.
He's using the effect of Jiaolong here
Yeah,
to,
he's just swapping places.
well, he's protecting the Ryzen and then coming out with the Jiaolong. Offer. Thank you,
I'll
sir.
go fake. I'll target Ryzen to add it back to my hand.
Might have a couple of plays. Looks like he's got plenty of bodies in here. I think he's going to try and do some plays.
Oh shit, that's
I don't think
fast.
it's worth it. Yeah, is it battle? Attack?
Yep. It was Jiaolong for 24.
Yeah, like I don't think it was worth to go comboing, especially under Droll.
What, 24?
Yeah, and I don't think he would have not really been able to do as much bringing out the bodies back and
But he
forth.
makes you attack the
He's going to
wall.
hit for 24 from Jiaolong.
Main phase 2.
So main phase 2, in phase pass. Back over to Kev. He's unfortunately drawn Eternal Soul,
And I'll end my turn.
so he doesn't really have much of a play here.
I know.
Reveal 2 fire monsters to add a back.
Zero plays there.
Yeah, and now Jose doing some more of the Vanquish Soul stuff in his turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is gonna be a
Not
quick
really.
You have another draw, don't use it.
He's gonna have
Yeah,
one
he's-
piece of the
This
puzzle.
is during your end.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm back to my turn afterwards. I'm gonna add Caesar. I mean, I
How's
don't know if
Jose
we have
giving you
any.
advice?
Yeah,
Just in case. Don't waste it. Alright.
yeah. This is a matchup that Kevin was not familiar with really at this time.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Fucking Jose has
No
what,
summon?
18 cards in his hand. Judge.
Every single body in
Back to the
the
monster.
Vanquish Soul universe.
Effect later.
I will. Oh, chain burger target.
Attempt to hit with Valor, but he's got the response. Yep, there it
Leaves the
is.
field, so your
So
dodge
this
is
is
zero.
target.
I believe that's Heavy Borger.
He resolved to search.
Yep, it's going to tag out, and he's still going to get the effect of Raisin.
Yep. And I'm
Calling him
pretty
every different name every time now.
That's gonna be. Yeah, you really have. Ryzen.
Raisin, Raisin.
I'll use the rock effect to special from the hand.
I will chain my Eternal Soul. Add dark
Yeah,
magic.
That's gonna.
So he's got Eternal Soul to try and stall out and maybe get a body. Let's say he's going to try and get Dark Magician. Oh no, he has Dark Magic Attack. Yes, I forgot about this. Yes. Not much useful for him right now.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Unless you have what do you call
Oh, is that?
mirror force or something.
Shit. I wish. That's game. Yeah,
Unless he's
bro.
got
Lot
miracles
of-
as GG. Yeah.
That's my
Yeah, it's just infirmed. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
It's so impressive how much Vanquish Soul can really swarm the board if it doesn't really get stopped all that hard.
I mean, that's most modern decks nowadays.
Yeah, but I mean, especially for Vanquish Soul, not only does it have the ability to really kind of bring each one out in sequence, but it also can tag out if need be protection. Like it can dodge a lot of the good hand traps like Valor so easily as you saw in that last game.
Well, I think the big choke point with Vanquish Soul is your hand. You have to be able to
Yeah.
manage your hand resources effectively. to
Not looking
be
too
able to
good
do
again,
those
Chief.
dodges and then
I'm trying to think
and whatnot.
how I want to do this.
Because if you draw
So
nothing
there's
but
stuff I
hand
can do.
traps and you built your deck crappily, yeah, you're kind of fucked.
Normal summon keeper dragon
That's
magic.
true.
Effect to
Now, I'm going
pick
first
one and
again.
add a fusion, normal fusion spell. to my hand.
Ditch one draw. Ooh, that's a -1, isn't it? Ooh,
There you go,
Insert
Imperm on
one
it.
to bring back
that's a
some
Put it
pets.
down.
-2.
They're reborn. Use Monster Reborn to bring out his Timaeus.
And I will end my turn.
Does have at least some sort of body on the
Yep.
field.
Yeah.
Stand by me.
Because Timaeus is not small. That's a 2,800 attack right there.
I use this effect to check your shield.
Fenrir.
Yeah, Cashier Fenrir kind of makes it a little tough.
I did not choose to act.
I think he knew a little bit about that. He knew how
He might
search
be
another Fenrir.
Yeah, he might be waiting on Rising.
Stick or so.
And see, I got you doing it now.
Special summon that
Oh,
back
there
some
it is.
monster.
Ash that, bro. Ash that, please.
It's fine.
Stick your soul, stick your soul.
Please, Ash that, please, Kevin. Please. What the fuck?
Oh, so he's gonna let it go through.
Why? What is he waiting for?
And Rising on
I think
top
he
of
is
the
waiting
effect
for
to add action monsters.
the rosin.
Oh, Ash Blossom.
That's possible.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what he was doing. I think that kind of makes sense considering that Jose did reveal a Rise Heart. If Rise Heart hit the board, he would just Rise Heart
Caesar target Rising.
play a Kashtira combo.
Oh, he had the Caesar.
He had the Caesar anyway for it. Wow,
God.
that's so impressive. Just how much.
Attack declaration effect to banish him face down. And then 24.
So
Yep.
is that
Like to Fenrir to banish face down on the attack declaration. He declare.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, it's got a lot of power, man. It has a lot of board breaking potential, really.
It does, but once again, I want to go back to that first hand. I think he started that game with Caesar in
Target
hand,
Caesar try to try.
and him being able to search for the rosin instead of having Caesar in hand really let him play around the ash.
That's true.
So,
You can see here,
I will choose
really tough
these
hand for
two
Kev because I spotted that it was Dark Magic Attack and
Damn.
Lava Golem. He's going to definitely do the Lava Golem play. Tribute 2 on the opponent's side of the board.
One and end my
Give
turn.
them a body. They get burned on the standby phase for 1,000.
For a dog,
Burn for 1,000.
Give him
Stand by
3,000
cross.
body.
Stand by.
Yeah, I think he's going to end up making use of it because Kev doesn't really have any plays here at this point.
I think he set Dark Magic Attack. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's what it was. But it requires him to have Dark Magician, so he's got nothing at the
Effect to
moment.
add a back to some monster.
Yeah.
Still has the rosin.
Game, dude. You got game on board right there.
Enter battle.
This looks like formality at this point. It's just Jose getting the combo, and he's got it right there. He doesn't even need to keep going.
Damn. He kind of
On a roll tonight, man.
Yeah, he really is.
On a roll.
Good old Chad, our machine expert.
Yep, this is our machine right here. He calls it Mech Lord Card Trooper. It's basically it is Mech Lord, but it's an amalgamation of a bunch of Earth machines and light machines. It's kind of his little creation that he's been running with for a while, and he's adapted it to a lot of what a lot of us play.
Yeah, but also depends what build he brings
Hey,
that day.
the one time I win a dice roll, it's close to 6.
He's had a lot of versions where he plays more of a pure Mech Lord build. He has
Has a numerator,
builds-
numerator
Card
build.
trooper mail.
he has a lot of builds where he also just incorporates whatever the newest cards are to just try them out.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely a very hardcore experimentalist.
It's something you're definitely not going to be able to really prepare for if you were to go to like a regional spot like this. It's definitely a unique creation.
Is this his duality build?
Yeah.
I think I saw
For
duality.
those 60 card, don't you have like
Looked like duality. He's going for Card Trooper.
Mill 3 for cost, dude. For cost.
you always know
Yep,
what's
for
up with
cost.
Is that duality?
I don't know. I didn't see it there. Well, he's got Therian King Regulus. That is duality.
Yeah, this is duality build. Okay.
He's got Regulus.
I forgot
Yep.
he ran this build.
I'll go back on
Oh, he's got the Magnemite. Okay. So much for that play right there to equip.
Jose asked, "Does that target?" Sir, pause.
Or
Chain.
Are you sure? He's like, does that target? I have a play for you.
Suicide? What happened?
I think he did an effective destruction. It looks like.
By me.
What the hell happened? Why did the Theron go to grave?
Not entirely sure, to be honest.
Chat, what happened?
Blame yourself, Chad.
What the hell? If it can't target, does it die? Is that what?
I don't think that's necessarily the case because it just targets as an equipment. Because that looks like a cyber dragon or something.
I'm so confused. What happened there?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure myself. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, it looks like he let that pop fly.
Because that was cyber dragon Noxter that he was trying to hit.
That's fine.
Well, I don't think it was the Noster that has something to do with it. That might be a Regulus thing. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with it, but Regulus doesn't have anything that does that either that I'm aware of.
it doesn't?
No, I don't think so.
I have to look this up.
Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. He used the effect to, when the opponent activates a card or effect, send a Therian from hand or field to graveyard negate.
Oh, sending itself.
He probably did it from the Bestial so that he couldn't add anything off the Bestial.
Gotcha.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that does. I appreciate you. Thank you.
That's what having
I'm out.
the memory that comes to you plus a catalog that you can look the cards up.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
Ooh, okay. I like this play. He's got Urgent Schedule.
Ooh.
Level 4 or lower, level 5 or higher Earth Machines. Special both to negate their effects.
Oh, this is a
Very
fun
funny
build.
card.
This is a fun build.
I like this build too because it's very. I've seen this Urgent Schedule used a lot in a couple Ancient Gear builds.
Nice.
It's very popular because Earth Machines. It also locks you into machines, which works for
A machine deck.
Chad's build here.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome. So for
And it doesn't.
for anyone that isn't familiar, Chad usually runs a 60-card pile. That's why he's looking through a library of cards.
Yeah, he usually runs a good 60s. It's almost every time.
Yeah.
And he usually triple sleeves sometimes too.
Judge? Can't do that.
And at a locals.
Facts.
One thing I don't usually see very often happen with Urgent Schedule is a little side
It's
change.
just whenever he leaves the
Sometimes
field, draw a card.
the set card effect happens where if it's sent from the field to the graveyard while set, you can special or add a level 10 from deck to hand. I've seen that come into play a couple times.
On the wrong side, Chad.
As a machine player, I bet that probably comes into play.
I bet you. I think that's for that bullet train. I think that's Super Express Bullet Train.
Go rise on effect.
Yeah, that's Super Express Bullet Train. That's an Earth Machine. It's a level 10. That's probably the searchable target if it were to be sent.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Change the special.
And
The other monster he has is Gizmek Tanaguku on the field. That's the other monster he has.
that's part of the Gizmek lineup, right?
Yes, there's a Gizmek lineup. Yep.
Border target rising.
Very interesting to see something other than Orochi in a Gizmek as a Gizmek card.
Yeah, seriously.
Heal on effect.
They're,
Use some fire monsters.
I think they're okay. I'm not.
I think
crazy
they're very
for them.
interesting.
Yeah, they're
I
definitely.
mean, it's
interesting.
and they actually have kind of like a little bit of outside synergy too, because of the fact that it just mentions monsters that their attack equals defense. Doesn't have to just be Gizmek.
That is true, and I know a lot of mech lords are either 0/0 or
Usually either the same or
On the
have
end
support
phase,
parts
it
that
adds
are the
a
same.
machine monster that's in the graveyard percent to graveyard that turn. Do I end phase in that turn?
And the effect of Tanaguku playing it to him.
I wonder what Jose's gonna do here. Ooh, battle.
24.
Got a pretty good amount of bodies on here.
Well, I mean, they gain
Okay, kill the big boy.
27.
Take 27 to the face.
Very good.
Main phase 2.
I wonder. Can you see Chad's hand?
I see a couple of cards in there, but I don't really know if they're used through his current situation.
Pass.
Vertigo?
Hidden effects, get that
I
early.
think he might have had another card trooper, but I'm not entirely sure.
Stand
So he's
by.
going to go Regulus effect to add back to hand.
Nice,
Yellow.
nice, nice.
Return. That looks like Obligado.
Double fire. Was that double raising?
Yep.
He's got starter for
Mellow.
days.
Got just about everything.
And just taking a peek there at Jose's deck, it looked like a pretty standard build for the time.
Yeah, very, very standard.
Me. Yep. That's fit.
Yeah, he's got an Obligado in hand. He's got the Regulus again. Yep.
Targeting
Bullet Train for
has a
equip.
lighter dart.
Magnum's call.
Yeah.
No be steal for that one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fit. Vanish.
Oh, nice. He made sure to line it up with the Bistu.
Is that on summon?
No, it's no.
Vanishing card trooper.
On that summon?
Or summoning card
Special
trooper.
from the hand? Effect on summon?
So
Okay. You got a response before the card trooper effect.
Yeah. So card trooper effect is not on summon, but the cost is to mill 3.
Yes. And it gains attack for each card built over.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's 300 per card.
I believe it actually might be more than that.
Sure, what's your next call?
If I remember correctly. I think it's 500 for each card. It's a 400 and it gains 15. It turns
Yes, turn to 19. Yep, you are correct.
and you can choose from 1 to 3. It's however you want to build. It's just these usually
Most people go.
add usually sets. Yep.
Let's see, Regulus on board. He's got a break. Ooh,
There's another urgent schedule.
wow.
Wow. He's going to bring out another level 4 or lower and another level 5 or higher.
I think he'll go. I don't know, the level 1 Metlord?
He could go that way. I think but its effects would be negated. I wonder if he's trying to get like a support body.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's
Machina.
Machina Fortress, I believe, pretty sure.
Whoa.
Yeah. No, looks like, oh, that's Machina Citadel. Very big, 3,000, 2,500. It can only be special summoned by card effect.
So where's the little boy? Oh, yep, there it is.
He's getting just another card trooper. He's thinking another card trooper. Yep.
Which makes sense. If it gets sent to grave, it's a free +1.
Interested in the choice of choosing Citadel. I mean, it is a big body, but
But in defense.
yeah, and also its effect is pretty solid. I'm wondering why he would bring it out on urgent schedule for any.
Ooh.
That's tough.
The last card was worth it.
Yeah, it kind of was. Gives him a little bit of an out to try and play into this board that Jose's created.
Yeah, he keeps setting everything to defense. I'm not 100% sure why.
I think he put just those two in defense because of the fact that their effects are negated. Not really sure why he would do that with a Citadel considering it's 3K, but
Bouncing him out of the way.
trying to save the browsing, bring out the order. Bigger bodies. There's one of the mech lords.
Chad is going deep here.
Yeah, he's really committing.
What is he building for? I don't see it.
Not entirely sure, but that's Mech Lord Army of Steel and then Mech Lord Army of Weisel. It looks like he's taking both of them away. I think, yep, for Clipboard Genius.
Genius, yep. If he commits, he committed.
Did the Clipboard Genius.
I
Clipboard is
really like seeing Chad go off because his lines are so weird.
yeah, it's very fascinating. It's,
And Chad's been playing this game so long, it's ridiculous. Another loop?
so he's going with play. Those are his two negated monsters he brought off our urgent schedule. SP for a potential play.
SP
Trying
would
to
be
figure out if it's a
good.
play we can make.
He's got the
He's-
oh,
Ooh, he's gonna go for Platinum Gadget.
Reveal a dark to draw.
Bordigan?
Platinum Gadget would allow him to special summon a level 4 lower machine from his hand to a zone it points to.
Interesting, considering the only points are unsummonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he doesn't really have much play there, but he does also have the ability that if it's destroyed, he can go get a gadget from the deck, which I do know he was running gadgets in this build.
At some point he was, I'm not sure if he was running in this build. Duality.
Ooh, duality, okay.
So
Very
swap
interesting
out
play
a
here.
light for a dark. Yeah. What is that?
Ooh. I wish I knew. I think I've seen it before, but I'm not entirely. I don't remember what it's called. That's how it looks like it had a banish effect.
If you banish whatever, I check.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That is different. Oh,
Very
banished 8, I think it is. Or is it 3 different?
like it, and that's a synchro 10.
Oh, for the mech lord, yeah, he banishes 3 different mech lord names.
Yes, for the mech lord he banishes 3 different.
Effect target border.
Go full battle. Border. Swap out.
Borger,
Swap out for Border.
big Borger.
Border.
Hands out once per turn.
Ooh.
I love seeing this type of play out of Jose here. I like it.
Yeah. Regulus effect in the gate. Oh yeah. Chad loves taking away your power cards.
Yes, this is the synchro that he looks at your extra deck and takes your biggest body basically and equips it.
He's got some big boys on board.
They gain.
Yeah, it's very strong actually. It kind of has a lot to work with.
1, 2, 3, 4, 29. Yeah, they all gain. There's 1, 2,
Oh, they're doing
4
some
after
calculations because of the attack boost. There you go. Chad's doing it. He's breaking the board.
Well,
Breaking it down.
That was a good game.
28.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with what Chad's doing here.
Oh. Oh. Why? Why did he suicide? Does Cleaver Genius? Oh, he replaces himself. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it.
He's a floater. Nice.
Yes.
That's a big brain play.
Yeah, he gets the Machina Citadel back. It's another big body. And it also has its effects back now, too.
Yeah. What does Citadel do?
It allows you to target a machine you control, destroy that machine, and all other monsters opponent controls with this attack less than or equal
29.
to.
They all gain 400. This is 28, 29.
But that's also current attack, so that's what he's trying to check right now.
Let's see.
There you go.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I should have searched the
Attack
trap.
Up to Citadel to destroy everything else, and he's got it right there. He's gotten everything through.
Yeah. That's Chad's 3D thinking out here.
Very solid from Chad.
That was a good play. Man. Holy shit.
That's very interesting right there.
Alright, game 2. I wonder what they sided. What would you side against Vanquish Soul?
Vanquish Soul, I mean, really, the problem with Vanquish Soul that I've seen is that,
Stand by me.
as Jose's told me, Ash is really the only card that he can't dodge anything, but things like Imperm, Valor, he can dodge a lot of that. I think you'd most likely be better off trying to drop a, maybe something like a Dogwood. But that would be better for game 3, personally.
Yeah. So board breaker approach, I guess?
Board breaker approach would probably be what you'd have to do, but you'd probably need multiple, because if he can tag out into certain effects, he can get protection.
Yeah, this is true.
I'm not even.
He's always got a Caesar Valius, though, in this situation. This is a good chance here for Chad.
Ooh.
Ooh, hit him with a Clockwork Knight. That turns all of your all monsters in the field to machines. Really locks out a lot of plays from extra deck. Locks out some main deck plays. And he's getting another. He's dumping another copy of Clockwork Knight with Foolish Burial Goods.
I believe if you banish Clockwork Knight, something happens. You can search.
Each so it looks like he's going to do.
Search a machine, maybe? That sounds like Clockwork Knight.
He can discard a card, add Earth Machine from deck to hand. And he's adding Regulus, which is makes sense.
Oh my
Hero
god.
Terror Top, okay.
Okay, Chad opened the nuts.
Yeah, he's kind of got a lot going on here. He's going to get Attack of Tomborg. That gives him another special he can make.
Yup. Level 3.
I think he's going to take this into Clipboard. Yep.
Genius. Yep.
Immediately into Clipboard. There you go. Attempt for Regulus.
Fire.
Ooh, non-target pop.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't that just flow?
It will, but it's better because it if he leaves the Clipboard Genius on the field, it will protect it from spell and trap effects.
Ah.
Really, the only other way he'd be able to pop it, other than that would use it.
Ooh, I think Clipboard Genius is only when destroyed by battle, not by effects, because that effect did not go through.
But he's got Micklord Assembly now. That's a very common card you see. He's going to get Obligado. Looks like. I think that's Obligado.
I think so.
Yep.
Common card for Chad.
Yeah.
Most people don't use that card.
And then he's going to use the body to go special 2. He's going to get Steel and Weisel.
Weisel is a Stomber, I'm pretty sure.
Well, he doesn't use it for that. He's going to use it for this right here. He's now going to overlay.
Yes.
Your Gigant X.
You're vegan. I love that card.
Going to use its effect right away.
Search.
Ah, for a Cyber Dragon.
What is that Cyber Dragon do?
I believe that's Noxter.
It's one of the new ones I'm not familiar with.
That is Noxter, I believe. That's the it can discard another monster to special summon it, and if it's summoned, you can target a machine with 2100 attack or defense in his graveyard and special summon.
Hell yep.
I don't think he uses it for that purpose necessarily, but it is a play he can do.
It's also rank level 1. I don't know if he has level. Well, yeah, he did have the relinquish enemy.
Yep. He's gotten some damage there. He's swung with both of his monsters.
Oh,
There's,
this too.
yep. There's potentially a target in there. Yep. The Obligado.
How much you said? 32 over.
Yeah, he's gaining some more damage because of the equipped card and some of the effects on the field.
28. So.
He's going to use the Gigant to hit over the Druva's Worm, and the Druva's Worm is going to send the Regulus with the equipment. Yeah, it's a little interesting.
Maybe he couldn't because of damage stuff.
That's very possible. He probably didn't have anything that he could do damage. He's sitting on just the Noxter in hand. I think he's trying to look to see if he has any other plays he can make.
Draw for turn.
Pays a Regulus to add it back to hand. Yep.
I wonder what is in.
Jose seems like the situation's pretty dire for him right now.
Yeah.
I don't have any mids.
He's sitting on Vector Soul Continue in hand. That's not very good.
I see an impermanent hand too.
Special summon.
Pantera?
Looks like
Summon from the dead.
What? What is that?
Machina Overdrive. Allows him to target a machine he controls, special summon a Machina monster with a different name.
Wow.
But he can also use the effect, I believe, as well for a graveyard effect. He's going to get Citadel. So yeah, since he has a machine, he can target it, and then he can just destroy the targeted monster. So now he has a big body. He's going to Citadel to tribute it away so it gets destroyed.
No.
Wow. He's making sure Jose doesn't get any bodies.
Yeah, but at what cost?
He doesn't have a whole lot in hand. As I said, he has the Regulus and the Noxter, so he does have a little bit of a play. Okay, he's going to use Continue to get Pantera. Bad looking through his library of Graveyard.
Earth Fire, destroy Spawn Trap. It isn't in her column.
Getting rid of. Oh, in the column. Okay. I thought it was non-target pop.
So this is the Clockwork Knight Destruction.
Future battle.
Tagging out.
Yeah, just to punch in for some damage.
Not all he can really do with how dire his hand situation was. He fixed it a little bit, but
Yeah, but I feel
Chad's
like
gonna still go.
Chad would, well, I don't know. Caesar's
He
game.
just drew a card trooper, so he does have some more plays he can make now. He doesn't have just the Regulus.
I mean, Regulus, target Regulus.
No, he's probably gonna go get the Bullet Train again.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, bullet train to graveyard.
Card trooper to
No three,
no
what
three.
mills? Knox.
Noxter. That's one of his Grinnell and Chicken Game.
That's a rough mill.
That is a tough mill. A bit of a whiff, unfortunately. Especially for a card like Chicken Game, which came to one right around this time, and people were really interested in messing around with it.
That card is funny.
Gonna special out the Noxter. Looks like he's doing some. Looks like he's doing some effects in his graveyard.
Yeah, so he banished the Machina Overdraw. Is he recycling machines or something?
Looks like he is. Yes, he's gonna put back up to 3 machines. Put back the Noxter, put back the Gear Guy again, and put back the Clipboard Genius.
So what, draw?
I don't think that's necessarily what that does.
Might be a pot. A pot of Adverse Effect.
Yep. Target 3 machine. Yep, in the draw card.
Pot of Adverse Effect.
And he drew Obligado. It looks like there.
It's not very strong.
And especially because he uses summon on card trooper.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. He's gonna dump the Obligado. It looks like. Banishing Clockwork Knight.
Yep, to search. He's trying to fix his hand as much as possible. What is he digging for?
It's Chad, man. You never know what he's actually digging for. This situation. Ooh.
Aw, the big homie. Yeah, he does.
That.
He does have enough monsters. Pitch. Yep. Battle?
Go to battle here.
To
Crash
draw
first.
22. What's 22, bro?
Chilling 3.
Of course.
Oh, Citadel. Yes.
He's an effective back here.
Got a response as well. He's gonna try and tag out.
Because it's going damage still. You can't keep it.
Yeah, you're right, my bad.
Cut for a draw.
He's trying for a
Yeah,
play.
learn how to
Couldn't do
play,
it.
Jose. What the hell, bro? This damage stuff. Judge?
Damage step, bro. You should know about damage step. You just played Tenpai earlier today.
Because it doesn't modify attack defense or negate the animation.
I can't activate a quick effect?
He's explaining to him why that situation, because it doesn't modify attack or defense, it can't be activated during damage step.
Yes. The only things that can be activated
Usually I
during
can't
damage
chain
step
it, but I
are
can
attack
chain
and
it.
defense modifiers and the amount of monsters that change.
One of the things that Chad has over Jose in terms of in-game intelligence, a lot of those weird damage step effects.
That's just Chad's experience showing.
Yeah, he's been playing this a long time. So he's going to crash the Citadel. Attack for a nice big right there again.
Chad has never been shy of just swinging and sacrificing his own pieces.
Yeah. Very old-fashioned kind of style way where you just kind of beat stick whenever you get the opportunity to get some big damage. Still got a pretty decent board here. That one big monster plus the Regulus. And that's it. Jose's got nothing. Chad with a 3-0.
Wow, let's go.
That's so impressive from Chad, getting the machines to win.
Chad was not having it this week. Hell yeah.
No.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, like the video. We appreciate y'all.